Nice. Good stuff. No, it's good. I'm glad. I'm more glad that you're working on your projects too, which is always a good thing. That's a big thing. It'll be very interesting. But it's a good day. So, I don't know. You guys could watch my screen, but I think it's just very boring. Awesome. Everybody's getting stuff done. I know I'm nonstop. What the stuff I do. It all comes from video games. Actually, video games are actually the best thing. That one, I turn my brain off, but that's the same time, the eye hand coordination of like first person shooters, like da 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 da, like that, like really helps. Like oddly, to like basically help me stay super. Actually, I'll move this up here and do this over here. Um, eye hand coordination so that I could just work fast. So I highly recommend people game. We got a game. We'll have a game night for sure, and then that would be very interesting. And then I definitely got to check out some of the recommendations you made for turning VM or dialing it down, which would be good. Neo, good to meet you, Neo. Welcome. Neo says, "What is the best automation apps and what automations to use if you're in Sweden?" It's more use case for automations. Like if you want, it's like, are you a 9 to 5? What's your job? If you have a business, even easier, because there's a ton of automations, but it's not so much the tools. It's more like what's the use case. So Neo, put in the chat what's the use case. Like, are you trying to automate lead gen, daily work? Are you trying to, because there's a bunch of different automation tools, but then there's also a bunch of productivity tools that will also work as well too. So, and yeah, gaming is like underrated. I definitely would get a PC to just game for sure. Um, because yeah, Mac's the worst at gaming. The worst. So sad. What am I doing? 30-day. Sorry, just kind of also multitasking. I just have to build it. I'm gonna get rid of this guy too, because technically I'm now back to spending money on ads, so that's gonna be fun. I could come on Junior Live and talk so much on that, but another podcast time. Definitely, like, we'll have a night where we can all game as well. A gaming co-working session would be very fun actually in the community. Um, that would be very interesting. And then Neo, I would like to automate to sell as a business, but I'm quite stuck as all help are in English. Oh, and you speak Swedish. I don't know if that's the language, but everything is in. I mean, there's translating tools, but it's like very hard too. But then the thing is like, what do you want to sell as a business? E-commerce, physical products, services, digital products. Like we want to be a little more specific, and then I could really narrow down what type of automations out there as well too. Daisy, good to see you as well too. Misty Daisy, haven't seen you in a while. I'll play a multiplayer Roblox game because it's free. I know. I play. It's called Combat something. It's just a first-person shooter, but it's free. So I was like, done. Um, that's like the easiest. Lead magnet. Say, let's get rid of this guy. Delete. Let's clone this. Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, I miss on PC. There's the zombie game Left 4 Dead. Oh my god, that game is so addicting. It's free and I think it's free. So addicting because it's like team zombie shooters, which is like really dope. So fun, but it's I would burn tons of hours on that. Man, yeah, that was back when I had a PC. Very interesting. And then new member cancellation. So 0, 1. This is 4. So I'm going to edit this one 0, 0. Cool. What automation tools do we recommend? NAN, Make.com, or Build Agents? Neo, again, it comes down to what are you automating? Because I automate with Zapier, honestly. Like I'm automating my lead gen with Zapier is like the easiest. If you're like building AI agents, then free challenge leads from TikTok ads. each tool will do the exact same thing that you want, but it comes down to like skill sets, like which one you're comfortable with. I know a lot of people basically, they're like, I mean, Zapier is like real easy to automate a lot of stuff that you want. Um, with the subject and body. So, how much does Zapier cost? $29 a month. I mean, but again, if you're looking at tools and cost, you're thinking the wrong way. You want to think of what's the problem. Focus on the problem first, and then you could pick the right tool to automate that problem. And then you also want to think about for who. Like if you want to automate parts of your business, I mean, Zapier is the easiest. I don't think you need AI agents starting off. You could build AI agents with like NAN. It's great. Um, but from there, it's like, yeah. Um, yeah, it's just getting into building basically. But you want to define the problem first. That's the biggest thing. Instead of the cost. What a self promotion. I haven't promoted anything yet. I'm not sponsored by any of those, but I hope you have a blessed day. I have God powers. So, uh, here's simple. Yeah, there's a ton of automations. I mean, we teach NAN and make.com basically. How long have you automated for? Decades, or a decade, over a decade. I've automated using Salesforce, Zapier, C++, make.com. I've automated with all the different tools except Pabbly. I haven't done Pabbly, but you always want to think about like what's the problem. I've automated people's full-time jobs. I got a lot of people fired basically because I automated their job. Because it's like once you learn automation is like such a powerful skill set, you can literally eliminate. You mentioned, yep, auto hotkey has a special place in my heart. Honestly, it is so great. Let's see, scale from 2. Working a few hours, number 4. Yeah, so it's like, did you start the business in automation? I don't do like business automations. Surprisingly enough, business automations are actually very hard to start. It's like the hardest of all the businesses to start. It's you want to sell digital products and info. That's where the real money is made. If you want to make like real FU money, digital products and sell info. All roads lead to info. Selling services, selling automations, selling it's like agency work. It doesn't scale. It's like it's too costly on your time. Um, it's very hard to get new clients from there, for example. So yeah, you definitely want to get into info businesses, online products, and then content from there. What do you mean by selling info? So selling training, education, courses, guides, helping someone get some transformation in health, wealth, or relationships, basically. That's all there. David says, that's been my life for 20 years career automating enterprise. They need automation. They will pay happily for automation because once you learn how the automation skills, like you are gold. Does TikTok restrict your content while sharing AI tools? No. TikTok will restrict for all sorts of other reasons. Like I can't say other platform names. We have a whole list in the community of like 50 things you can't say on TikTok, especially on lives. But if I could recommend ClickUp, ChatGPT, GenSpark, Notion. Like I recommend tools all day, but it has no impact to it doesn't restrict your life or anything, because people come on and they ask like, what's the best AI tool to help me automate my time or my business or be more productive or get or organized, for example. Yeah, we got to go back to the cheat names. The cheat names were actually, those actually worked really well. What's the best free AI tools? None. Don't do free. It's like you want to make money. It's not going to come from free tools. That's for sure. I get a lot of people are like, "What's the free alternative?" It's like, well, stay broke. I know, unpopular opinion, but it's like, I mean, I just dropped $60 yesterday on Midjourney. Why? Because we're gonna eventually have a Midjourney course in the community, so the value out of the community goes up, so people learn how to use Midjourney. Because that's one of the biggest things. They're wanting to use Midjourney and also VO3 are the two biggest things. What are the best paid? GenSpark, ChatGPT, Lovable if you want to go app building. Um, that's the easiest of like the best paid ones. You definitely like right now I'm using GenSpark to write an email campaign for my email or for my lead list that basically let me move you guys over here so that I can see that. There you go. So right now I'm building an email campaign for the email leads to put them in a 10-day email sequence. Real simple. Um, that's one of the biggest things because then that's automation. Are you using ChatGPT Pro is the best way? If you you guys aren't gonna like this, you guys aren't gonna like this. If you're using ChatGPT or Gemini, you're 3 months behind AI. Unpopular opinion. I know. Guys should be using GenSpark. Like we GenSpark's the de facto standard of what we teach in the community. Like that like stuff of like Gemini and ChatGPT, like we could run laps around those types of people for it's like because you're far behind. There's so much more now with AI. Adobe Firefly, which one's that one? Image trash. Firefly's trash. I mean, if you're in the Adobe product line is like such a unpopular opinion. It's such a uh the tools suck and they get you locked in for the subscriptions and it's like horrible. Anytime I could get out of Adobe platforms, anything, happy. How much is GenSpark? $25 a month. What's the rationale behind why it's trash? It's expensive. There's better free alternatives. Like I'd rather use GenSpark, like Midjourney, than Adobe Fireflies because Adobe Fireflies is just doing like what is it? Yeah, image generation. They're trying to do like, hey, we could do everything, but why? If they're trying to do everything, they're pretty mediocre already. So like, if you want images, you're gonna go to Midjourney. If you want audio, you're gonna go to Eleven Labs. If you want video, you're gonna go to VO3. With those three tools, yeah, you're gonna pay more, but you're actually getting better quality than something in Adobe Fireflies, for example. Adobe has its purpose, but so many other alternatives. Yeah, there's way better alternatives. Is GenSpark image generation the best out for reality? So GenSpark doesn't have their own image reality or image generation tools. They link inside Flux Context, Dolly. There's like four other tools. They don't give you Midjourney in there though. That's one downside. But they have like four other tools inside of it. That's like way better. TikTok parent company AI for video and image is really good. Yeah, that's Seedance. So ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, has a AI video generator called Seedance that's really good. Like it's on par ish. Right now VO3 is like the standard or like the best. Second is like I don't know, Midjourney video. I'm actually kind of impressed with that's actually interesting. I'm also Swedish. What AI business would you recommend to get into? Again, info, courses, education, low ticket digital products. I wouldn't start right now. I would not start a service company basically. That's something that's like the easiest to get off. I would sell info. Communities are like huge. Hello, Jonathan, and to the team. Well bet. Hello to you. Hope you're having a blessed day. Um, for guys contacts right now, I'm just running ad campaigns on TikTok, and then I have GenSpark write a 10-day email sequence, and then this email. So some of these for you. Yeah, it's a better one. So now I'm using GenSpark to write the email sequence. So when they opt in on the ad, it goes in there for info communication as in what info communities. So basically, your community is to help people pretty much some transformation, some improvement, or health, wealth, or relationships is like the biggest thing. That's basically what you really want to sell at the end. It's like that's scalable. It's a lot easier than like selling services and stuff like that. Like I don't like service work. Um, but yeah, ask your AI questions. Kind of like a work with me AI question session too. And then how's YT doing? And everyone on YouTube, you guys can ask questions too. A couple things going on here. So I have, yeah, YT. Jor, good to see everyone. But yeah, highly recommend. While you were grinding 12-hour days, your smartest competitors is probably done by lunch. David increased his rates by 60%, 185% of his pitches after implementing systems. Actually, I'm going to do Dara automated her invoice and quote workflow using just ChatGPT. Now she doubled her income and has more free time to spend with family. Sometimes you are the best copywriter too. All skills she learned inside the AI community. They're not superhuman, they just know the shortcuts. All skills she learned how in her second week of the AI community. They're not superhuman, there's no shortcuts. AI writes proposals, generates AI, generates invoice, I'll just take this out. This process used to take her 4 hours a day, and then we'll use ChatGPT to kind of like improve this. Winston, good to see you, Winston. What's the best way to use GenSpark? Every day for all sorts of tasks. Like right now I'm using it for copywriting. Now I'm not using it exclusively for copywriting, but kind of a mix between that, improve this, that and ChatGPT, kind of flowing back and forth between them. So you can kind of see, if you're on YT, you can see my workflow basically. Dara used ChatGPT to automate how she handles invoices and quotes. What used to take her 4 hours a day now runs on its own, and as a result, she doubled her income and has more time to spend with her family. She learned how to do this in her second week of the AI community. Stop being the hardest worker in the room. Join our free. I hate it when I make a product and someone says it's a GPT wrapper. Make a better product. I mean, everything's a GPT wrap. Well, technically not everything's a GPT wrap. Well, technically, tools like custom GPTs sell, for example, and you have to be really like you have to be super specific around what problem that you're selling for who, because if you're solving a problem for someone, they don't care if it's a GPT wrapper. It's more like how you position it. For example, they don't realize that many businesses are wrappers but efficient. Yeah, I'm basically an AI rapper in a sense. That's a weird statement, but it's like I just repurpose the same AI tools that you guys all have access to. I just show you guys, but the unique thing is I show you how what are the best AI tools and how to use them to be organized and be more productive kind of thing. So what do you educate in your courses? We have 28 courses on AI, productivity, entrepreneurship, digital marketing, basically how to leverage AI to uh, automate your business, save time, and streamline your workflow. What's the best way to get into digital products? Solve a problem. You're thinking of like the tool, or like what's the tool, what's the automation, what's the business. That's the wrong mindset, Neo. Your mindset should be who's the avatar and what's the one specific problem I can solve, and then can I solve it in a course, a community, because maybe they need accountability, or a PDF book, for example. And then your whole thing is going to be marketing for 30 days, post 3 times a day, go live once a day, and then you're going to sell that digital product. That's the goal. That's the game. That's the whole secret. I just saved you $5,000 of digital marketing courses. That's pretty much the whole game. Wellbit says exactly. Yeah, Wellbit, your marketing is that's going to be your main focus is just targeting the who and give them like a 7-day access to basically thing. Nightingale, you remind me of Earl Nightingale. If you know who Earl Nightingale is, very very cool. Oh, you guys are repeat, por favor. Yes, the entire digital marketing game. Repetir, please, or repeat it. Is that what you want, Macro Beauty? I just want to double check. And then Blue Web says, if you want to go back to college, what would you do for AI machine learning? Good question. I would not go to college. College is a fat waste of time. Sí, solo yo al final. Yo hablo poquito español. Yo hablo muy malo español. But repitan, por favor. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you have no idea who was that? Definitely check out. Look, Earl Nightingale. He's like the OG of like motivational. It's like mindset, motivation, personal development. He's like the OG back when there was like cassettes back in the day kind of thing. Nice watch. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I am a watch connoisseur. I just have one watch. I really want a Richard Mille, but yes. Yeah, look up Earl Nightingale. The biggest secret is like one of his biggest things. She's like, sorry, yes, just listen to the end of it. Okay, cool. So here's the whole game. Number one, if I were to say like, what's a business I would start right now to start making FU money, it's going to be info and digital products, not services, and even not even physical products. I would sell info, and I would sell it through courses, communities. Communities are like the hottest thing right now. And the whole process is you work with the person who is the problem that who is the avatar that's suffering with this problem. You have to be hyper specific. For example, in my AI community, we don't specifically work with, but our ideal avatar is women that are between the ages of 35 to 55 that want to leverage AI to save 20 plus hours a week and want to grow their income. That's who our ideal avatar is, the people that join the community. And so once you know the who, then you know the problem. Basically, they're overwhelmed, they're burnt out, they're falling behind with technology, they want to leverage it. And then the other side, yep. And then how you solve that problem, you could package it in a book, an ebook, or physical book, an audio book now, using 11 Labs, a course, or maybe they need a little more hand holding. So that would be like a community where they have like weekly accountability. It's a group environment. They could learn from other people who are struggling with the same problem, but headed towards the same goal. I like all those because they're low ticket too. So you don't need a sales team. Like I'm a one-man operation. I don't have a sales team. And then once you know the who and the problem and what you're going to solve, do not create the product. I know, unpopular opinion. Do not create the product. Spend the next 60 days creating content. Your whole game is posting 3 times a day, every day, and going live once a day, every day, 7 days a week, serving that ideal avatar, gaining the audience, building the community and following. Hola, Winston. Good to see you. Hope you're having a blessed day. That's Winston Blessing Report. He's an AI filmmaker, for example. Great question, Bella. And once you're building the community, again, do not build the product do not spend time on the product. Most entrepreneurs spend weeks and months building the product, and then they're like ready to go sell it, and then it's like crickets. You start with the audience, serve the audience, show up every day, good value, create a lot of content to attract your ideal audience, and then from there, then you go. And the way to sell it is you're going to set up a stand store, STAN STORE. It is the fastest way to put up a link in your bio after you have like 1,000 followers on TikTok. It's the easiest to put a link in bio and to either sell your time, a course, an ebook, or a community, which is going to be hosted in Circle. Don't use School. Dear God, please don't use School. SKOOL, trash. And then that's going to be your business. I went from zero to paying zero to my bills are paid basically in 60 days. 30 days to build the content, another 30 days to fine tune the product, and then basically I had 30 members in the community in 30 days. That was the end of the 30 days. So your whole life can change in 60 days. It just like time management. How bad do you want it, and how much time are you actually going to commit to get this off the ground, which is one of the biggest things. So Bella, I hope that answered your question as far as where do you sell your products. Give me a little more context, Bella, about your niche, what you sell, what your goals are. I could give you all the secrets, all the tips. Bella's like, yes. Nightingale says, my content isn't reaching many people. Do you have any tips? Yes, you're not going to like it, and I'll use myself as an example. If your content is in the 200 view jail, which technically is not a thing, it's because your content sucks. My content sucked for a year. For a year, content sucked. Because you have to learn how to do hook, proof, value, call to action, and create content in top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. Those are two really powerful strategies. But once you start creating niche content that has it's mostly your hooks at the end of the day, and you're also not niching down is the biggest thing. Bella is a digital marketer, and I specialize in social Google ads. Nice, Bella. We have a lot of nerdy digital marketers inside the communities. One guy even built and sold his marketing agency. I'm just running TikTok ads right now. If you guys want context, I'm just running TikTok ads. I'm running 3 variations to test out different offers. They're all going towards a 7-day trial. And right now I'm not procrastinating, but I'm building an email sequence using GenSpark and then Kit for the email. How can I turn it into a product? Oh, I love that, Bella. The key phrase is you productize your services. And that's actually real easy. You teach people how to run ads is going to be the biggest thing. Hey, Nico, good to see you. But you're specializing in social and Google ads. So there's 2 different strategies. There's the people that want to learn how to run ads, and then there's the people who want to learn how to do content. They're 2 completely different avatars. You could pick the one that you want. I prefer social media content is like the hottest thing because everyone wants to learn how to do content is the biggest thing. I wouldn't worry about ads. Ads as a whole, businesses have to be making like $5,000 to $8,000 in monthly recurring revenue before they start thinking about ads. So I would teach for Bella. I would teach a social media marketing. If you can, community is the biggest thing. If you want to sell, like, it depends on your time. If you want more free time ish, sell a 247 course on how to do social media marketing on TikTok. Done. If you want more monthly recurring revenue, you can do a $49, $69 community where you have your courses, and then you have like 1 to 2 times a week Zoom events. That's like your accountability, where they have questions and you add things to the course. And then that's what I do basically. I have like 28 courses in my community, plus we meet 5 times a week. So that's one of the biggest things. Wellbet says, you better be ahead with AI because AI marketing is taking up. That's a great topic. How to use AI in your marketing, how to build your digital clone. One of our members in our community just did a webinar today where she teaches how to clone yourself to create a faceless social media account. For example, that's one of the biggest things. So she just did a webinar on that today, which is one of the biggest things. Plants Galore says great idea, love it. Selling videos, yeah, you can sell like courses in the community or do them separate. Very interesting, Jonathan. So many questions. Join the community, Bella. Free 7-day trial, and if you're on the VIP, it's only $97 a month. We meet 5 days a week, every from Tuesday to Friday around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I do business coaching from there. And then on the other side is Saturday. We have like live AI workshops. I'm not gonna lie, Bella, your people, your tribe, not your customers, but your people, your tribe is in the community. We have a lot of entrepreneurs. The LANK in the B to the I to the O, I can't say certain words. You go there, it's the only link there, and it's free for 7 days, completely free. And there's 2 tiers. The pro tier just gets you access to all the courses, the 28 courses that we offer. It's AI, digital marketing. So you would love the social media marketing course. Oh my God. I just updated it last night with some goodies. Oh my God. That is. And then we teach you how to use AI to do your social media content. David is in the community. He's like, it's awesome. Tons of info. Everyone in the community shares and we all work together. The core of us. Yep. Everyone shares. Everyone helps. Everyone's like super helpful too. It's like, it's great. And it's free for 7 days. How do you start with a faceless account? I'm going to be very brutally honest. You're not going to like it. Faceless accounts are not businesses. Faceless accounts are trends. You cannot build a business with a faceless account. People buy from people. You can start a fan page or a theme page, but you'll only be able to sell one product from that. You'll never be able to grow. You'll never be able to scale. You won't be able to sell multiple packages, and you can't grow the brand or the business faceless. Unpopular opinion, but I know a lot of people don't want to put their face on camera for their business. Understand that single decision that you made completely killed your business. We have 10 members in the community. They've been in the community for 5 months. They all want to do faceless channels. Not one of them has grown their social media channel. Not one of them has made a sale in 5 months. So the proof is, so trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I want you guys to make a few money online. It's not going to come from a faceless channel. Unpopular opinion. Truth, this account was faceless. Random facts. You play with recursive emergent. I don't know what that is. Do you decide after 7 days if you want to continue, or does the money pay automatically? Yes, if you want, you do need to enter your card information in order to get access to it. But free for 7 days, and after 7 days, if you don't like it, you could cancel, and then there's no charge. You get access to everything, all of our courses, all of the training. And I have 2 affordable tiers. $27 a month is the pro tier that gets you all the courses, and then the $97 a month gets you access to the community. And we have 160 entrepreneurs in there. It's like really great. You don't know AI if you don't know what recursive emergence is. I'm just another AI guy, says Devin the AI guy. That's cute. Well, Devin, I hope you have a blessed day. Because there's things in AI is like, if you're getting into machine learning, sure, you should know what recursive is. I don't do machine learning. I'm a business coach. I do digital marketing. I help people leverage AI to grow, to get more leads and get more sales, not to build LLMs, which is a very fun fact. Let's see. Look, when you're talking online, just think about talking to a friend. Yeah, David, that's facts right there. Just got here. Welcome. This is an AI business Q&A where you can ask all the AI questions: how to get leads, how to get sales, how to use AI in your business, how to grow, what are the best AI tools, what are all the fun ones. Ooh, my ads are working. Oh boy. My ads are starting to run. Okay, cool. Which means I gotta like build this email sequence as well too, real quick. So while I talk to you guys, forgive me, I'm also building an email sequence because I'm running ads for the free 7-day trial. Cost me $30,000. So yeah, welcome. A lot of AI tools that are out there that's going to help you grow, scale, automate, but you gotta learn. Dang, I really want Bella to join the community because then we can share all the cool things of how to sell digital products. Basically, it's a great secrets. It's a great community at the end of the day, which is super fun. Bella, don't worry. When you're ready, your tribe is in there. Like the courses that we have is like amazing. I hype that up anyway. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, don't worry. Take your time. It's there. I don't care. It's more like what are you? What? So if I focus on you, it's more like in the next 30 days, here's your playbook that you can use to start selling digital products so you're not selling your time for dollars and you can scale your business to make a few money. Step number one, you're going to create 30 days of content to show business owners how to either use AI in their social media or even just how to do social media content. I wouldn't sell the paid ad stuff. That's more like agency service stuff and very niche people that are like they're going to hire you mostly and you don't want agency work. Then as you're creating content and you need to be posting 3 times a day and going live once a day every day for 30 days, or technically for 60 days. But after that, you're going to get an audience. If you do just that step right there, you'll get an audience. They'll know you. They'll know your tips. They'll attend your webinars, just like what you're doing right now is you're attending my live stream and you're getting all I'm doing is answering questions. That's basically all I'm doing. And then you pitch your offer, basically one offer, one product, only thing on the back. And then from there you would do the link in the B to the I to the O is basically a Stan Store link. You sign up, it's like 29 bucks a month, super easy. And then from there you could put your course on how to do it and sell it for $247. It's a low enough ticket. It's enough for a really good markup. And then from there, if you want to go really advanced, you can sell a community and then charge $49, $97 a month for recurring revenue for people to sign up and be part of your community to learn how to do social media marketing from you because you have the expertise. And then that if you do that for 3-4 months, you'll meet your base income, at least for what you want to do to like just bills are paid. And then after that, you can look at different ways to scale it basically. Jay says, types of companies you do work for or buy your product. It's mostly solopreneurs, freelancers, small business owners, coaches, consultants, AI automation agencies. Those are like the people that basically sign up for the community. What's the 7-day AI challenge and how do I join the challenge? Sam, if you're talking about that, you've seen my ads, which are actually running right now. But see how that cool? It's like you see the ad, it's already hyper targeted, and then it brings you into the live webinar or the live stream where I can answer your questions, serve you, and show you how the AI challenge will give you access to 28 of the best AI tools to show you how to monetize your skills, how to stay up ahead of AI, and how to leverage the best tools to increase your leads, increase your sales, automate your time, all that fun stuff. All of that is in the community. That's the 7-day AI challenge. You get, and there's 2 tiers. You can get access to our vault, which is just all the training, or you could join the VIP, and we have I just saw your TikTok video and came here. When is it starting? Right now. You can join right now. We're literally watching the ads and the sales funnel process work in real time. So for everyone that's kind of just watching, really good thing. So if you want to grow, you talk real smooth and that's interesting. I appreciate that. I have a radio podcast host voice. So basically what I'm doing to grow my business, instead of me creating, I'm already at the stage where I don't have to create content per se. I'm already at a really good following and it doesn't really matter. Followers are irrelevant, but the business is already established. We already have sales. So the way I'm pouring gasoline on my lead generation on autopilot is basically running TikTok ads, which Sam just saw. So I'm running a TikTok ad that says, hey, do you want to work 4 hours a week, 4 hours a day and still be as productive as your competitors? Join the 7-day AI challenge where I teach you how to use AI automation in your business, in your work, so that you work less, earn more. That's the whole game. From there, is this your full-time job or side gig? Full-time job. But I'll tell you a story, Bella. January of this year, I was running a marketing agency that was burning me out. too difficult to scale because of services and agencies, And then so I shut it down. And on January, I started this year with $30,000 in debt, 2 months behind on my rent. And I had to learn social media content. I was coming from the ad world, and ads were changing in the other platforms. And so within 30 days, yep, this is all the secrets. I'm telling you all the secrets. Within 30 days, I started posting 3 times a day and going live once a day, serving. I niched down, learned hooks, started to get really good at content. From there, I built a following, and I asked that following, what do you want to learn? Turns out it was make.com, automate your social media content was like the biggest thing they want to learn. So I said, great. I did this through live streams. I was like, okay, sign up with the wait list. And 14 people signed up for the wait list. And I was like, oh, okay. Apparently people want this. And so in a weekend, I built I created a community in Circle app. And then I launched a beta, early founders, for the first, I think it was like 50 members. And then I sold both monthly and annual memberships. And then from that was like at the end of January, is like January 27th, towards the end of the month. From there to the next month, February, the end of February, in 30 days, I got 30 members in the community. And I was like, oh, you guys really want to learn AI. All right, game on. So then I just continued to create more content, continue to go live, which I'm doing right now, and then also continue to add courses and training to the community. So I am completely full-time, self-sufficient, based off the memberships from my community. They pay for all my bills. I'm still paying off debt, basically. I'm almost done. By September, I should be done with that, which is nice. But my bills are paid, and it's all for memberships in the community. And then within 5 months, I went from 192 followers to 40,000 followers. And then we went from January to today, from 0 to 100, and I think we have 160 members in the community right now. And I give away all my secrets. I show you how to do digital marketing, how to do social media, how to use the best AI tools, increase your productivity, time management, productivity management. Productivity was another big thing. How to live stream, all that stuff. So and then there's also business coaching around there too. So we meet 5 days a week. We're the only community in the world that has 5 days a week of live events, with networking, Q&A, business coaching, digital marketing, audits, and live classes every single week. And I will put it down today right here. We are the most advanced AI community for entrepreneurs and professionals, hands down. Every member in the community is in the 0.01% of AI consultants and educators. Like what you learn in there, you are far ahead. Our GenSpark course alone is already worth the price of admission, because there's no GenSpark teaching your courses and stuff. Are you a true believer people can do the same as this as a full-time job? Business has risks. All businesses have risks. Here's the caveat with entrepreneurship, because this was a 12-year overnight success, let's say, basically 12-year overnight success. I'm not saying that. So basically, here's the caveat. Businesses will always grow to the capacity of the skill set of the entrepreneur. What that means that depending on your skills and your product and the need for your product or service, that's going to determine how fast you will grow your business. You could be selling the wrong product. You could not have skills in marketing or social media or content that you have to learn. So those take time. How quickly can you learn how to do marketing, sales, operations, and AI to grow and scale your brand or business online to get attention to sell your product or service, basically? That's why I'm live streaming right now in the afternoon while I'm kind of building the funnel. So those skills take time to learn. The nice thing is that any course or place that you go, they're only going to teach you a small little bit. They're going to teach you just ads. They're going to teach you just social media. They're going to teach you a AI tool. You're going to have to buy close to $5,000 to $10,000 of all this business marketing, AI, social media content, like courses together. And that's what my community is a little bit different, because we have the whole training in the community. We have members that start from 0, and in 60, it's on average And it's only for entrepreneurs, the entrepreneurs that are super hungry and like super determined, like their like back is against the wall basically. I've seen them start their business in 60 days. Like with the first 30 days, they go through the social media marketing course, they learn how to build a following. The next 60 days, they're trying to find the best product to sell. And I teach them courses, I teach them communities, I teach them how to sell digital products. I don't teach them how to sell services. That's a whole different side. I don't teach them how to sell physical products because I need them to. The whole game is don't sell your time for your dollars. So you need to scale from there. Fresh says, I'm sold, easy to convince. I'm just here to serve. I'm just answering questions. But yeah, if you're interested in the profile image right here, will take you right to my bio, and in my bio is the link to the. I can't say certain words on TikTok. Please forgive me. But from there, you can sign up free 7-day trial, and there's 2 tiers. Pro tier gets you access to all the courses, 28 courses, start from finish, where to start. And I start you base productivity. I need to improve your base computer literacy and productivity skills, then how to do your digital organization, then your time management, then the fundamental of AI, then prompt engineering, then AI agents, then AI automation, then social media content, then live streaming, then hiring virtual assistants, which is going to come up. So it's super affordable. It's $27 a month to get access to all of our courses. All the courses there, $27 a month. It's like Netflix. You could go in, you get access to anything, you could binge. We have a curriculum, where to start, where to finish. Or you could join $97 a month and you get access to the courses plus the community. The community, we have 5 days a week of live events. Tuesday, Thursday, office hours. Wednesdays is networking. Fridays is social media auditing. And Saturday is usually a live class where we teach you it's a live workshop. It's voted on the members. What do you guys want to learn, basically? Mar, good to see you. Hello, Mar. And that's everything. That's the community. That's my whole game. What happens if you don't own a business? Well, you could still learn how basically the best productivity skills so that you can work more productively in your 9 to 5. It's going to make you more dangerous. It's also going to give you job security, because if you don't have AI skills, you will get fired and replaced by someone who has AI skills. All employers are looking for people that have AI skills to keep on the team. And if you don't have AI skills, then you won't be able to get a job. Great info, great community, great people. And I was like, good people, good people, good community, good info. We just give you all the goodies, and it's free for 7 days. I call it the 7-day. So that's the 7-day AI challenge. It's how determined are you to take action in 7 days. So you can learn everything. You can't learn the whole thing in 7 days. Is to give you a primer to see, and if you like it, you see what we're about, and you vibe with the community, then you can stay. It's basically just keep the membership or just pay, because it will just auto debit, and you can cancel anytime you want. So that's the fun things in the AI community. And then we're eventually going to teach you how to run ads, how to do copywriting. That's one of the biggest things. So basically, let me just rip through. So now I'm just kind of doing some copywriting right now to build an email sequence, because the ads are running right now. I'm running 3 different ad campaigns, and they are off to the races. Nice, very cool. So I have TikTok ads from there. Copywriting is also in the course. We do have copywriting. We have copywriting GPTs, basically, not copyrights, copywriting. So copywriting to teach you how to write irresistible offers. We don't teach you. It's more like we give you the tool, the custom GPT that actually does copywriting for you. So then it's basically what I'm working on right now. I have a custom GPT that just does copywriting, which I'm doing for the email campaign. But we teach you how to do lead magnets, copywriting, all that fun stuff, how to create content. It's the biggest thing. How to actually do content right. So one of the biggest things. So amazing. We got to get off here. Joseph, good to see you as well too. I would love to hear some people's testimonials from your courses. Easy. I have a ton of testimonials. That's the easy part. I won't play too many, but that's the website. When you scroll down, it tells about the program. Here's all the testimonials. There's more, so it's like it just keeps going. So I'll play Monica. She's a great one. Oh, hold on. Here. I'm like, hold on. I'm listening to. There we go.
My mentor is right here, you guys. Everything to do with AI. He's the person. He's the man. The man of the hour. Jonathan. I I wrote something today on the community board, Jonathan, but anyway, just letting you know. What I'm going through the modules. Hello. You're the best, Jonathan. You're the best. Hey, Jonathan, really quick. I don't know if you're here still, but I just gotta say this really fast. I know I'm here, and this is my fam right here too. But you know what? I just gotta say this. I woke up this morning with a feeling of a sense of gratitude. I just want you to know that, Jonathan, because it was really strange. It was like I was so grateful to be in the community that we are in. It just like these emotions came up, and I was just like, gosh, I'm so grateful for like getting to know people in the community and just having so many people be so positive and so supportive. I've never had that like that. So again, I just want to thank you for creating that space for all of us, Jonathan. You're awesome.
That's so Monica. Monica came to the community with zero following, no business, and she was dead broke. She spent her last money on the community. Within 30 days, I gave her my social media playbook, and she has one of the largest followings out of the whole community. And her live streams now get like 250 people on average. And now she's starting to sell courses and coaching and one on one. So she went from zero to making, I think, she went from zero to making like $3,000 a month in like 60 days, give or take. That's one, just one. We have many. Let's go. Oh, this she's fun.
To highly recommend using Jonathan and some of his services or even his membership. Not only have I saved a lot of time as a business owner and as a mom, but he also helps you with strategizing how to make your life easier. It's an absolute worth it case.
Cool. That's Monica. You could go David.
Absolutely. If you have not seen anything from Jonathan yet, please check out everything else. If you ask any questions or anything else and you hear what he has to say about it, he's going to take all of your stuff that you ever thought and give you validation on there. It's an absolute pleasure coming from a guy that's been doing this for 20 years and show me the things I've been missing out or doing different things and setting me on the right path. So if you're on the fence, get off the fence. Let's go.
That's and then let's see. Got one more. I'll do one more. Oh yeah, this is a good one.
It's amazing that what I've learned in the last few months, I'm just sharing in our private equity groups and our business acquisition groups that I'm in. I'm like, this is how I review Sims now, and this is how I review businesses. And people are like, how'd you do it so fast? How'd you find these businesses so fast? What are you doing so fast? And that's what the one guy I'm talking to, he literally messaged me and says, what's your number? I sent him my number. He called a minute later. And we've been talking for the last 3 days. And he's like, I'll give you 50% of our deal fees, which are 3% of 10 million. So he's like, if you sign exclusive, we can split them. And I'm like, okay. So, and that's just knowing a little bit of AI. That's not
Wild.
that's not crazy. Yeah. That's like you do one deal and you're making 70 grand. Well, not one deal, just out of nowhere. So that's the level we're at. And my big thing right now is if he's willing to pay that right up front right now, like he's like, I'll pay for all your AI tools. You just keep doing research for us. I'm like, we'll talk. So there's opportunity. Where everyone in this group is way ahead of the common person in any AI form.
Hey Kendra, good to see you. And last one. Yeah, I'll do. She's amazing.
Hi, I love Jonathan and the AI community because he's always on the top of knowledge of everything that's going on, and he's willing to take so much of his time to give you guidance and support in everything that you're doing to make it the best AI solutions for your focus, your vision.
because there's so many awesome options out there, and he helps you to narrow in your focus and get clarity on your vision so that you can implement that and make some extra money.
She's actually a Go High Level agency owner, which is actually kind of funny. I love it. Those are just one of, we have 160 members in there. So best AI training, all that fun stuff. But yeah, we're growing, and we're just I gotta look at my calendar real quick. Oh, okay. Oh, I got lesson. Okay, so I have a coaching session with a community member coming up pretty soon. So I'm gonna take this break because I have a coaching session to do them. So Kendra down below, she's digital income BFF. I like the new name, love it. Kendra just joined the community as well too. So hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll be back on later on for the live stream. If you want to join, 7-day free trial to join the AI community. Definitely love to see you in there. You get access to everything, full access to try it out with no risk, no cost. So I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Stay blessed. And oh yeah, I'll go live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I think that's 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I think so. And then I'll go for like 3-4 hours today. We'll see how long the marathon goes, but have a blessed day. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye.